Thinking about signing up with an estate agent? Wait. There are hidden things in that contract that could cost you money, keep you tied in for long periods of time, and if things all go wrong, stop you from changing estate agents. So if you want to know more, make sure you check out this video. Hi there, my name is Chris and I have been an estate agent for over 20 years now, selling thousands of properties during that time, and I'm here to tell you how to achieve the best possible price for your property in the quickest amount of time, while telling you all the tricks of the trade and giving you information on what you should be looking out for when you decide to put your own home on the market. So if that's something you're looking to do in the near future, make sure to subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up, as I'll be exploring all the different options and things that you need to be looking out for. Okay, estate agency contracts, not the most exciting conversation to have, but something that's really important, because if you do sign wrong, it could end up costing you money or hurting you in the long run. I've seen estate agency contracts that are only a couple of pages long. I've seen estate agency contracts that are 8 to 10 pages long. There's a lot that's going into those terms and conditions and small print. And let's be honest, if you've got the estate agent sitting in front of you in your front living room, giving you pressure to sign that contract, sometimes you just sign without even reading the terms and conditions. And I'm hoping this video will help you make the right decision. So first off is we are going to start off on two different types of contract. There's the sole agency and there is sole selling rights. Now, sole agency, this is one of the main ones most estate agents use. And what it means is that if the estate agent does introduce the buyer, you are liable to pay that estate agent's fee. Let's say you've got a family friend or a friend who wants to buy the property, someone you've met at the school gates. You do not need to pay their fee if you've introduced that buyer. If you're going to have any contract, sole agency is the one you should really push for. The next one is sole selling rights, and this is where things get a little bit complicated and can cost you a lot of money if things go wrong. So sole selling rights is whoever introduces the buyer to you and your home, that estate agent can claim the fee. So if it's a family member, if it's a friend, they can claim the fee off you. Sole selling rights means they get the money. And most sellers don't know the difference between these two contracts. Have the estate agent explain to you what contract that they are giving you. And always clarify, if you introduce the buyer yourself, who is getting paid. So the next thing I would look at when it comes to contracts is the time period and how long they are. Now, most estate agents will tie you in for 8 weeks, 12 weeks, 16 weeks, but I have seen some contracts that will go as long as 26 weeks and even up to a year. So what that means as a homeowner is if you want to come out of that contract and go with another estate agent, you can't. You've just got to wait it out. So one of the tricks I would advise with regards to this is try and negotiate the tie-in periods. If they're a confident estate agent, you really don't need any more than 8 weeks. And there's even some estate agents out there that will only tie you in on a 2-week period. But if they are giving you the right advice and helping you along the way and getting viewings through your front door, well, there's no need for you to change to another estate agent. It leaves them accountable to make sure that they're doing what they promised they said they would do. If they're tying you in for 26 weeks, well, that immediately gives me alarm bells, because I guarantee they're sitting in your front room telling you that they can sell your property as quick as possible. But if they're telling you that, why are they tying you in for that 26-week period? Surely they should just do an 8-week period if they think they can sell your property fast. What I've noticed with a lot of estate agents that tie you in for a 26-week period is they usually price you high and slowly over time chop at you to reduce the price. And it's a convenient way to win business. Price your home high, you think fantastic, they tie you in for 26 weeks. You can't go with any other estate agent if things go wrong, and over that 26 weeks time they're just going to slowly chop away at your price until it gets to a level where you can get the property sold. Not only does this hurt you in terms of time on the market, but also the more you reduce, buyers are going to start asking, what's wrong with your home. So it really can have a negative effect if you're tied in for a long period of time. So the next topic is notice periods. This is what a lot of homeowners get caught out with. And even if you've ran your contract time, a lot of estate agents are going to want a notice period before they will take you off their books. Majority are 14 days, but I have seen some that are up to a month. So what this means is, to you as a vendor, if you're waiting for your contract time to end, you've still got to give in writing to that estate agent that you want to come off the market, meaning that you could be waiting another 2 weeks to a month. So check this section clearly before you start signing any contracts. See what the notice period is and see if they can tie it in with the length of contract anyway. Do not wait till the very last day to notify the agent on your contract, because you're still going to have to give a few weeks notice. Now this one's a biggie when it comes to money, and it's withdrawal fees. You could end up paying some costs out to that estate agent whether they've sold that property or not. Some agents charge a marketing fee or a withdrawal fee, so it's well worth asking the question before you sign any contracts whether there's anything to pay out. So even if you don't sell that property, you're still going to owe them some money, and they can be up to a percentage of the fee that they've given you, a £500 marketing fee, or if they've given you a free EPC, do you have to pay that back if you come off the market? The best case scenario is having a no sale, no fee agent, and there are a lot of good estate agents out there that do offer this. But also there's a flip of the coin on that, because if you do want to pay for more marketing on your home, there is a possibility that you are going to have to pay some fee up front. But I would definitely invest in your property. So no sale, no fee is not always the right way to go, because if you've got an agent who has been upfront with their pricing and wants to give you a marketing fee or a withdrawal fee, it may be in your best interest to make sure that you get the best price for your property. Next is something that can be in that small print, and it's a ready, willing and able buyer clause. Avoid this trap. So if this is in any contracts, it means that if your estate agent finds a buyer, but you decide that you do not want to proceed no more and do not want to sell your property, the estate agent can still be liable for their fee. Now, if you feel this is fair and they have been upfront about that within the contract, then that's fair enough. But it is something that you need to be asking about before you sign any contract. There's no harm in asking to see if they will remove this clause or refuse to sign the contract until they do. Next, we have multi-agency contracts, which does usually mean higher fees, but can sometimes be effective. If you're going to go on with multiple agents on a multiple contract, a lot of estate agents will charge a higher fee of anything between 2 to 3% plus VAT. Now with this contract, it could create competition with the two estate agents that you've decided to go with, but it also causes confusion to a lot of buyers, especially when they see your property twice on Rightmove or Zoopla. Now, I'm not a big fan of these, because I believe if you've got a good estate agent, they should be doing the job for you anyway. They've got you on all the main sites, they're doing all the best marketing that they can do, they're pricing your property right, they're giving you plenty of advice. There is no need to go with another estate agent. Things I would be checking if I'm signing a multiple agency would be to see what happens if both estate agents try and claim the fee as well. You don't want to be paying double fees in this situation, especially when the fees are already higher going multiple agency. Moving on, we have getting everything in writing. So we're talking about the contract anyway, but I've also seen estate agents where they just do it on a handshake. Now, you don't want to get caught out on this, and the estate agent doesn't really want to get caught out on this as well. So always get the exact terms in writing where you can. If you've negotiated a shorter contract, if you've renegotiated your fee, if you've already signed a contract, you'll be wanting to see another contract for you to sign, so all of it is in writing. You can't take it just from a word of mouth. It just wouldn't stand up if you had to go against them. If it's not in writing, it's not real. Before you sign anything, always read the contract and read the fine print. Any good estate agent will be upfront with everything that's in that contract. A poor estate agent will just get you to sign the contract quickly. So there are red flags when it comes to signing contracts. So be very, very cautious. So thank you for watching this video about estate agency contracts. I know it wasn't the most exciting, but if you did like it and it has helped you, please give it a thumbs up. And if you've got a question about any estate agency contracts that you've seen, please leave a comment below and I'll try and get in touch with you as quick as I can. So good luck in selling your home, and I'll look out for you in the next video. Take care.